So you're probably wondering, how did this man get so much knowledge to say, hey, look, you can watch free movies now on YouTube? What? Ah, stupid mouse. What's that about? And he's like, why is the coffee cup there? Because I don't want you getting the code. There's a thing you can scan which will give you the ID of this laptop. I don't want that. Don't want you getting that either. So you don't know the number of this laptop. Because, a lot of Golem out there. So I've been talking about a lot of things. But anyway, I want to point this out to you for a reason. Because I'm like, oh, there, you're going to cut your hand off. Okay. Your feet are cut off. Your head's all chopped off. Obey, comply, submit. You know the color codes. If you don't, go watch an older video. They're in there. Hopefully these are being downloaded and shared throughout the resistance and being translated for countries that don't speak English. But I was fascinated. I was like, wow, look at this. It's free with ads. And I was like, oh, yeah. They don't want people to watch. They don't want people to, read. They don't want you to read this stuff. Okay, the last thing they do is they don't want you to read this stuff. They don't want, oh, no, who's this write-in president? Who the hell's this Johnny Exodites? Who is this person writing this stuff? That'd be me. And who am I? I'm a person. And I think people need to be treated well here. And we're not being treated well here. Yeah, you go to the U.S. Constitution. Actually, there was 9 original colonies, not 13. But the Demolay, like the guy they say got burned at the stake, Jack Demolay, that's what the 13's all about. But, we got some serious shit going on. And, oh, there's my videos. Cool. Good. They're showing up in my own thing. Don't worry about watching them. If you're like, well, I don't want to bring attention to them, you're not going to bring attention to me. I mean, there should already be attention brought to me. And, I'll just keep using weird titles like this stuff. Okay? But I was fascinated. I was like, wow, I can watch a movie. Yeah, because if you're watching movies, you're not doing nothing. If you're watching movies for free with ads, which I don't care, here's something I want to tell you, okay? You make a good product, you make a good TV series. I don't care if it's science fiction or not. I don't care about the fantasy because fake space doesn't matter to me. I don't care. You can keep doing Star Wars. You can keep doing all of that. Okay, the economy doesn't have to crash per se, but I'm not going to participate. I'm not going to buy Star Wars. I'm not going to buy nothing made in China. And if I got to go to pawn shops or thrift stores or flea markets and you try and outlaw pawn shops and you try to outlaw flea markets, we will just go door to door and sell to one another or, bring what we need. We can make our own medications. And yeah, this is a great thing about the gold and the copper. You can melt it down. You can melt down the gold and the silver for your electronics. I know, come on, guys, you've been going to school for 18 years. I'm happier for the younger people. Let's see where pineapple takes us. Just curious. Okay, so, pineapple. All right, I'm a pineapple guy. I don't know, it kind of, things pop in my head. Ooh, pineapple and steak? What? Okay, see, I'm getting distracted. Okay, get back to focusing. You see how easy this thing is to take away our train of thought. And you might say, well, what channels do you watch? Okay, I watch all kinds of channels. I got like 521. All right, but, if you want to see them all, I don't get to all of them. It depends, I let the machine decide. Now, 11 Alive, I love you because you're Atlanta and I'm an Atlantean. Georgia citizen. I know the Georgia Constitution, so I have my rights within my right of mind. Not that the police who are Freemasons give a damn about us non-Masons. And that's the trick. The war has always been Freemasons making us non-Masons kill one another, because I'm going to call that non-Mason Vietnamese. I'm going to call that non-Mason Muslim. I'm going to call that non-Mason black person. I'm going to call that non-Mason African. I'm going to call that non-Mason American. I'm going to call that one Iranian. And then they just get us non-Masons to kill one another. At the end of the day, though, it's the more important thing would be how we are being manipulated by the machine to, lose our minds, like this guy. This guy's a nut. Look at him. He's a fucking nut with his eyeball t-shirt. His fake space. Believe in fake space. Believe in fake space. Sorry, guy. I am not going to believe in fake space. So I don't show my face because I do not wish to be run over, stabbed, poisoned, taken, tortured, raped, murdered. I've already been through all that. I went to Fulton County Jail, and in Fulton County Jail, um, they did terrible, terrible things to me. They just took me. I mean, the Freemasons kidnapped me from Lenox Square. Just got back from the city of Miami because I had to leave. Because, what was that damn thing in Miami? DW, I love you. G4S was trying to have the police officers arrest me. It was strange. You would think G4S could have just arrested me since they can shoot the cops in uniform, but apparently these machine people, and that's what I'm going to call them. That's why I call them Golem. The war's not in our flesh and blood, really. Yes, you must put these motherfuckers down before they put you down. But yeah, you gotta really learn. Oh, I learned something new about Jason. January. Oh no, June, July, August, September, October, November. Anyway, I thought I saw it. Okay, become a Jedi. Jaredism, I never get to your page, dude. Never get. Okay, I know I'm getting off track. I gotta make the video long enough to be watched. I can't make my little blips like I used to. Kings and generals. Okay, I'm gonna stop there. I love that guy. There's all kinds of stuff going on in the world, but if you'll study things like kings and general, they go throughout history. See, look at all these wars. There was 1643, 1299. It's the same world. The Turks, okay, BC. I mean, we've got all this knowledge and probably a ton more on computers. We live inside a giant construct. We live inside a giant machine. It is called purgatory. And I guess this is the prison celestial sphere. It doesn't have to be evil. Doesn't have to be bad. Hey, Leak Project, you need to stop worshiping money, dude. Really, Planet X is not real. You can stop lying. We know you're just a liar. That is for sure. But the maps can be redrawn over and over. And I'm telling you, this guy, oh, can I find him? I got so many. Anyway, there's a guy who talks about the mud floods. And then he looks at things. And I figured this out when I was in Santa Barbara. I do love Redacted tonight. He makes me laugh. Richie from Boston, he kicks it. Don't know about Skiba. I don't know about this guy. He never talks about the celestial sphere. Of course, I think some stuff they just leave for me. They're like, well, you know, we're going to make Johnny Exodice talk about it, and he's going to have to take credit for it, whether he wants to or not. I'm like, motherfuckers, can't you talk about some of this? But see, they got oh, Gilgamesh. I love Gilgamesh. This is a great story. Gilgamesh, I highly recommend watching it. Oh, there he is. He's got a face. Okay. All right, so we're about at 8 minutes. I'm doing good here. But there's a lot of knowledge out there, and what I do is I just watched everything. Spent a lifetime putting it all together. Sergeant Report. Okay, this guy did a great video. There's a lot of them out there. Let's see if I can find the one, though. It was very important. Okay, California fires. You definitely want to watch this video. The fires behind the smoke. This is what they're doing. This is how those weather weapons work. The NASA satellites. And this is a highly recommended video. You see, I don't have to put myself... I put the links to things I like. Oh, hey, look, I'm still up there. Okay, so somehow people are seeing my stuff. Now, if you go and you log out, you won't see me. But somehow non-Masons in the CIA, FBI, NSA, DOD, all the world's countries are realizing that if we don't stop following the orders of the machine, this is the book of Revelation, okay? Hey, there's a dragon. There is a dragon. See, the dragon's causing the fire. Well, how about that? You don't catch that every day. So, let's see, what did I want to talk about? Something else. Was it popcorn? All right, let's go to popcorn. At POPCORN. Hey, you might actually get a nice long video from me if you wanted to listen to me talk to you for a while. I like popcorn. Popcorn is cool. Popcorn is a code name for Johnny Exodice. So if you're talking, remember, we don't talk about Johnny Exodice on the cell phones. We don't talk about him on the internet. Only face-to-face. Oops, what did I do? I hid my face. So, yeah, I got to be careful with this old school cell phone. I still got a Jethro cell phone, but it has GPS and everything in it, so it's just kind of crazy. So, you know, the colors, red obey, white comply. Ooh, look at her. Hello, sunshine. I do like anime. I'm not going to lie. No, I'm not going to go into that. We'll talk about that some other time. SoFlo, he does a lot of good. Steven, you're evil. You're just evil. But these are Freemasons. That's what they do. They do evil things. Black Child Productions. Oh, this guy got taken down. Oh, he's gone again? Damn it. Hey, Black Child Productions, if you get to watch this video, make a channel called Purple Pizza. And I will go to your Purple Pizza. Or I'll do a Google search for Purple Pizza and see what Jimmy Dore's got. Because Jimmy Dore's got some good things. Now, this guy, the Money GPS, I'm telling you, cash in your stocks, cash in your pensions, get the money, buy silver, gold, and copper. Because you can trade it for digital money or whatever they're going to do to us if we don't stop them. I have a lot of faith in people. But this guy, he is very, very well. I mean, see, I can't do everything. And no one should have to. But this is a man, I trust his expertise, his knowledge. He will teach you. We don't want Amazon, though. Fuck that shit. We don't want Amazon. There's a guy out here. Oh, God, I got too many freaking things. But this is how the world is. Pink Floyd, I got 13 channels of shit on the TV to choose from. I got wide staring eyes. And I got a strong urge to fly. But I got nowhere to fly to. Hey, Trumpy, I think Pence is going to try and kill you again because you have not taken me out. So you better watch your back. He wants your job, buddy. You know, they got a gun on Trump. He's probably got a chip in his brain. I can only think, you know, with all our knowledge about flat Earth and everything we know, these people, the presidents, if they're good, which, you know, we don't know. I guess, you know, you got to... He's just doing commands. See, whatever the machine prints out. See, the machine says do this. The machine does this. He does what the machine says. It's the Edison in Santa Barbara. So that's what I want you to focus on, is the Edison in Santa Barbara. Now, if I'm good at this, I'm going to try and stop this video on 1333. 3 is my favorite number. But there was a guy who does the mud floods. Well, you can find the link. I'll post it under the video. He explains what the world is that we live in. He will show you things that will make everything I'm saying, you know, come to fruition within your mind. If you understand flat Earth, then you can understand that we are all one people. Okay, there is no Germany. They should have never taken their flag down. They should have kept that flag, you know, because we're going to keep the U.S. flag as a shame. Now, I do believe in the past that the U.S. flag stood for something other. Maybe it was the World Republic Constitution flag. But what we have today is just, you know, a lot of problems, a lot of sick people. But there are people out there speaking up. Except, you know, I followed this guy on, you know, the trails and everything. Oh, no, it's Dwayne. Oh, Dwayne's kicking it. Okay, this guy teaches you that black people are native to the Americas and did not come from Africa. All right, that's enough video for now. You guys can come to your own conclusions about what you think. But as the oracle for the end of an age, connected to the source of all creation, bye.